You're a tyrant. Beat it.
John?
What? You're a tyrant. Beat it.
Keep running your mouth, you're going to show what's going to get beat. Keep running your mouth, you're going to show what's going to get beat. Keep running your mouth, you're going to show what's going to get beat.
You're going to beat me?
I'm going to tell you one thing. I would suggest, because you're probably way outnumbered here, okay? So you can keep running your mouth.
You understand it's a First Amendment right?
I don't care about your First Amendment right now.
Could
so
we
I
be
can promise
California?
you can tell California that I don't give a
United States Supreme Court case law. You should know this.
Hey, here's what I'm going to do.
Alan, walk away.
No.
I love you, buddy. It's not worth it.
I got you.
I have a car following me. It's one of yours.
Our car's following?
Yes.
What do you mean following you?
I was behind the cop. Well, no, I was in the post office. I see a cop driving by on his phone, not looking at the road.
Okay.
So I pull out, and as I'm passing, I just go, hey, put the phone down. He's in the left turn lane at that point. I go straight. He takes a right into the lane behind me from the left turn lane, which is illegal.
Okay, what color was the car?
It just pulled in. The guy that just came in. It's him.
Yep. Something?
Why were you following me?
Let me see your driver's license.
No.
Give me it's a lawful order. Give me
Nope.
your driver's license.
What am I being detained for?
You're about to be detained.
For what?
Give me your driver's license right now, or you're going to be charged with resisting and obstructing. Give me your driver's license, or you're going to get arrested. Last time I'm going to tell you, give me your driver's license.
This is all because I told you to put your phone down. Okay, name and badge number.
5108. Give me your driver's license or your registration.
Under threat of arrest for not doing anything wrong.
Creating a problem here.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I keep getting sent videos from all over the nation of cops making total fools of themselves. And I make sure to always save a video for these tyrant cops. But these cops were so bad, I felt like they deserved a video where they could all be together sharing the spotlight. And this covers the complete spectrum. A Sheboygan cop straight up threatening to beat a citizen, a sheriff acting so insane and unprofessional that his fellow cops literally have to rip him away, and a small-town lieutenant who literally threatens arrest and demands ID from someone coming in to simply file a complaint against him. So for our first video, it stars Sheriff Alan Malone of the Perry County Sheriff's Office in Perry County, Indiana.
Hey, how you doing? Well. That's really nice. That is just a great thing to put out here.
You know what's really nice is being shoved out of the sheriff's office.
Nobody shoved you. I'm going to tell you one thing. I would suggest, because you're probably way outnumbered here.
Way outnumbered here. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sheriff Alan Malone. During Sheriff Malone's career, he has always been involved in community policing. He partnered with the Tell City Police Department and started a national night out event, which enhances the relationship between neighbors and law enforcement to build a camaraderie, to make our community safer and more caring place to live and work. Since taking over in 2015, Malone has had many accomplishments within the department and Perry County community. He maintains a close working partnership with the school systems. Malone is committed to our community and is honored to serve as Perry County Sheriff. I love how cops print themselves this holier-than-thou biography. Children, by the way this guy acts, the last kind of people he should be around is children.
Okay? So you can keep running your mouth, but we have little kids here, and I'm going to ask you as a sheriff of this county to take that down because we have children out here. This is a national night out, so can you please put that down, please? I'm asking you please to put it down because I have kids out here. Do you understand what I'm asking you?
You understand it's a First Amendment right?
I don't care about your First Amendment right now.
I think I know the reason he loves kids. Because he can mold them to be little tyrants. Pay close attention, kids. Here's a good lesson.
I don't care about your First Amendment right now. I will tell you right now, and I don't care what you put on YouTube, but we have children here, and you're seeing this. So I can promise you can tell California that I don't give a shit.
United States Supreme Court case law. You should know this.
And now comes my favorite part of this whole video. The other cops in earshot obviously know this sheriff, and they know that he's a loose cannon. they probably also know that he's about to blow a gasket, because this citizen isn't going to conform and bend the knee to his perceived authority. So they're going to do two things. They're going to try and drag him away, and then one of the cops is going to be real nice to the cameraman. Because if this sheriff does go off the handle and beat this citizen senseless, maybe the cop that was nice to the cameraman won't get sued too. Certainly sounds like the community policing he was talking about in his well-fabled, totally pretend biography.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Alan, walk away.
No.
I love you, buddy. It's not worth it.
I got you. Let me alone.
Don't get in trouble.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Will you take that down? I'm going to ask you one more time. Will you take that down?
Is it under threat of arrest?
I'm asking you one more time. Will you take it down? That's why I don't care to argue. But you are not going to. I got little kids down here.
You're acting in a very threatening manner, and it's not professional.
Sheriff Alan Malone in Perry County, I think after this video, the chances of you getting another term in office, well, those chances are probably equal to you actually being able to control your rage. To be clear, that's non-existent. So without further ado, let's jump into John's video. John tagged me in this video directly, and it features the Sheboygan police in Sheboygan, Michigan. Just know that in Sheboygan, if you criticize a police officer, the chances of you getting threatened with physical and bodily injury, well, the chances are very high.
How you doing? Camping back where?
Back behind.
Mr. Engler, you know who I am.
Right, well, I can't see you.
You know exactly who I am.
Johnny Kendall.
Yeah, you know exactly who I am. What's up?
You're not the one camping, are you, in the tent?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. I got a call. The neighbor said you're playing loud music and it's making a car alarm going off or something.
I was playing loud music until they started yelling, and when they started yelling, I shut it off, and then I went to the store over here, and who knows?
Cool. Just keep the music down and
Have a nice night.
Yep.
Later.
Things seem pretty normal. Guys out camping, neighbors complain of loud music, they ask him to turn it down, he does, the police come, and they leave. All's well that ends well, right? Wrong. All's well that ends well can apply to almost anything, but never an interaction with police. All's well never ends well unless the police have the opportunity to threaten the life of a citizen.
Is it a problem that I'm recording or no?
What?
Is there a problem that I'm recording this time or no?
Oh, okay.
Oh, the last time you said you wouldn't help me because I was recording. I was being a little bit of a pain in the that night? How? Can I ask you how, sir?
No, I'm not going to get into it too much.
You want to get out of here, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, because you're a tyrant. You're a tyrant. Beat it.
John?
What? You're a tyrant. Beat it.
Keep running your mouth, you're going to show what's going to get beat. Keep running your mouth, you're going to show what's going to get beat.
I mean, hell of a way for a cop to prove somebody's point. Citizen calls cop a tyrant. Cop proceeds to act like a tyrant and retaliates against the citizen's free speech by threatening oppression through deadly violence. I get it. Sheboygan PD, stellar.
You're gonna beat me?
Have a good night, John.
Yeah, beat it. What? What's that? That's what I thought. Beat it, beat it, mother.
That seems completely and totally professional. Actually, it doesn't. But it's something we know and have come to expect from cops. You use free speech and then they threaten violence. And after they don't use violence, they remind you how lucky you are that they didn't. But hey, what do I know? That's just community policing. And for our last video, let's head on down to the Northfield Township Police Department in Northfield Township, Michigan. This is a wonderful place. Just kidding. It's absolutely godforsaken and terrible. Because if a cop drives unprofessionally and you go in to file a complaint, it's going to be your license he's demanding, and it's going to be an arrest that he's threatening you with.
I have a car that was following me. It says police on the side of it.
Ring the bell over there. That's the police station. Yep.
I have a car following me. It's one of yours.
Our car's following?
Yes.
What do you mean following you?
I was behind the cop. Well, actually, no. I was in the post office. I see a cop driving by on his phone, not looking at the road.
Okay.
So I pull out, and as I'm passing, I just go, hey, put the phone down. He's in the left turn lane at that point. I go straight. He takes a right into the lane behind me from the left turn lane, which is illegal.
Okay. What color was the car?
It just pulled in. The guy that just came in. It's him.
I don't know who just came in. That's what I'm asking. Was it a silver car?
180X. It was silver.
It was a silver car?
Yep.
Something?
Why were you following me?
Let me see your driver's license.
No.
Give me it's a lawful order. Give me your driver's license.
Ain't that a little bit of cop logic for you? Operating a motor vehicle with a handheld device, making an illegal turn, and driving recklessly. All complaint-worthy grievances that this citizen has with the township. But because he had the gall and the audacity to complain about a cop for his driving, the very same cop walks in, stops the complaint process, and demands the complainer's ID. Lieutenant Powell of the Northfield Township Police Department in Michigan, you're a straight scumbag.
What am I being detained for?
You're about to be detained.
For what? Could you handle this, please?
What do you want me? That's the lieutenant, so you can talk to him. I don't know what's going on.
He can't just follow me.
He can follow you.
Not like that.
Give me your driver's license right now, or you're going to be charged with resisting obstructing.
For what? What did I do?
You crossed the yellow line when you're hanging out the window.
Sir. I did not.
Give me your driver's license, or you're going to get arrested. Last time I'm going to tell you, give me your driver's license.
Under threat of arrest.
Yep. Now go get your registration and proof of insurance.
This is all because I told you to put your phone down. Okay, name and badge number.
5108. Give me your driver's license or your registration.
Under threat of arrest for not doing anything wrong.
A problem here.
I didn't do anything wrong.
And this is why police officers are so hated in America's society today. Officer acts holier than thou, breaks the same laws that he would pull somebody else over if they did it, and is now pulling somebody over while they're on foot when they didn't do it. And it's all in retaliation because this citizen wanted to file a complaint. And this cop thinks that the cameraman is the problem. A society that would seek to hold police accountable is a problem. And that's because the police just don't like getting caught. But imagine that. This lieutenant is conducting a traffic stop on a pedestrian that is inside the police department.
What?
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything? You crossed the yellow fog line.
Where's your evidence?
When you went by me,
do you have proof?
What?
I have proof I didn't.
Okay, that's fine.
This is what we get with the police. Bunch of big babies. Fucking illegally follow me, make illegal lane changes, then come here and harass me. Internet's gonna love this. All because a cop in a state where you can't be on your phone at all looked like it. And then instead of saying, oh, it's a miscommunication or a misunderstanding, this happens. And the chief was here and he did nothing about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and he wouldn't have said anything to me if I wouldn't have turned in here because he followed me in here. He wouldn't even come stop me at all. He's upset that I came in here and called him out.
There you go. You're all set. Have a good day.
That's what I thought. Thanks.
Make sure you subscribe to Guitar Guy, John, and HUCK'S Media. Their channel links and links to their original videos are in the description of this video. Make sure you go to each one of their channels and let them know that Accountability for All sent you and that you have their back. When people used to say the words, dirty cop, it would make you gasp. But now when you combine the words dirty and cop, it's like saying wet rain. It doesn't surprise you because they go together so well. And that in itself is the problem. As a society, we have become so conditioned to cops being dirty that it doesn't even surprise us anymore. And that ideology is perpetuating bad cops every single day. It's perpetuating so many bad cops that it's literally hard for me to do videos on all of them. But we will do our part to make sure we add each and every one to the unemployment list. And that's the reason I stopped you today.